We're making macaroons with coconut today. This is an egg separator, okay? So this is one possibility for separating those egg yolks from the whites, okay? And of course, you're gonna do it over there by the sink, but I'm doing it over here so you can see. You're gonna crack the egg in the egg separator, and then the yolk kind of just sits there in the middle and all the white comes off, okay? So that's one perfectly acceptable way to do it. I don't have 8 egg separators though, so it takes a little while for you guys to do that, but that's fine. The other way, if you're feeling very competent, you've done it already at home, you can take your egg and crack it, and then you're going to go back and forth in the shells, okay? Now, if you do it this way, there is the risk that you could break the yolk and that egg's no good. So, if you're not feeling competent, please wait for an egg separator, okay? Everybody got that? We are saving the yolks. You are not throwing the yolks away. We save the yolks and we use them later for cookies or cakes. So there should be a container to put the yolks in. If there's any yolk in your white, you can't use it. I'm going to repeat that. If there's any yolk in your white, you can't use it, and you'll have to do another egg. We will have a few extra eggs in case there's some glitches, okay? So just make sure there's no yolk in your egg white, okay? Okay, we are not going to do a test cookie with these cookies because we don't want them to sit that long. We're just going to do a whole sheet pan of them. And some of you are going to get to do chocolate chips and some of you are going to get to do coconut. I'm doing this with coconut today. We'll be pulling some name tags. We'll be pulling some name tags to figure out who gets to do what. You'll pick until we're out of each option, okay? Okay. Next, it says we're going to sift the cream of tartar over the egg whites in the mixing bowl, okay? So that means you're going to need a strainer, but you need a whisk, okay? Thank you. And Tori's going to scoop up some of these when we get there. Okay, so you got it all together, you got it turned on, and we're going to beat them until they get foamy, okay? And I'm going to have you all walk by and see what a foamy looks like. That I'm on 2. I'm going up to 4. I'm going up to 4. Where's my vanilla? Here's my vanilla. Here's my salt. Okay? Not foamy yet. And I see... Tori, could you turn an oven on? I don't know if they preheat in an oven. It's a 325, okay? Okay, make sure if a little bit of that cream of tartar goes up on the side of the bowl that you get it scraped down, okay? Not foamy yet. I'm going up to 8. Now it says we're going to add the vanilla. Vanilla. Get the vanilla in there. And we're going to add some salt. Okay. Okay. We need a tablespoon. We're going to add a tablespoon of sugar at a time. While it's mixing, you're not going to turn it off. You're just going to stick the sugar in there, okay? And I've got it on, it looks like it's on 6 over here, okay? Put the sugar in, tablespoon at a time, okay? Tablespoon at a time. Is all about foam. We're going to have foam kind of over here. This is going to be foamy over here. Foam. We're working with foams. That sounds like a funny thing to be working with in foods, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop it for a minute and scrape down the sides because my vanilla is kind of sticking up in the air and some of my sugar is not standing up yet. I'm going to show you what standing up is, okay? It's not standing up yet, all right? Okay, good, we're standing up. And this is what I mean by standing up. Standing up, okay? You should be able to pull it up and it should do that. That's standing up. If it's not doing that, it's not mixed enough. You gotta mix it some more, okay? Standing up, you got it? Standing up. And you do need to use a whip. Okay, that was just jelly a little bit in the bottom, so I'm having her heat it up a little bit more to make sure we got the gelatin all the way done. Okay, now you're going to take your coconut or your chocolate chips, and if they're chocolate chips, they're mini baby chocolate chips, and you're going to fold it in. So fold, who can give me the definition of fold? Lightly mix, lightly mix. So we're lightly mixing. You don't do this with the mixer. You lightly mix with the spatula in the bowl. How many cookies do you put on a cookie sheet? Cody, how many cookies do you put on a cookie sheet?
2 dozen, 4 by 6.
2 dozen, 4 by 6. Did you guys do that with the snickerdoodles? I wasn't here, so I don't know if I reminded you. So would you write that on your sheets? You make your cookies 4 by 6 on a cookie sheet, okay? So you get 2 dozen. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Nod your heads. Okay. Okay, so we're all folded in. We're all folded in. And now you're going to take your number 40 scoop, which is a cookie scoop, and you're going to scoop them so they're flat, and you're going to do 4 by 6. I don't know if this exactly makes 24, but it's close, okay? And hopefully they will be done and you will be able to taste them today. The coconut doesn't scoop as well because coconut's kind of long, right? So they're going to be a little odd shape, but that's okay, okay? If you have chocolate chips, it'll be easier to get good scoops. Okay, so you got 4 one way and 6 the other way. Okay, Hannah, read to me what it says about baking them. Either Hannah, take your pick.
Bake for 18 to 20 minutes. Cookies should not turn brown. They will be soft when removed from oven and crisp.
So, if it says 18 to 20 minutes, when should we be checking?
16.
Cody, say that louder.
At 16
At
minutes.
16! At 16 because your ovens can be what? Off. Off. And when you checked, you open the whole door? No. You get down there and you peek, right? Because if you open the whole door, then you just lost your oven temperature.